Hello guys, welcome back to Science Free. Have you ever wondered how you could solve the square root of an irrational number, but don't seem to understand how to? Well, don't worry, today is your lucky day. So on the left hand side of your screen are some numbers from 1 to 20 which are squared, and we obtain the answers. We will be focusing on those numbers to make this tutorial more understanding. So here we have the square root of 12, and we want to know what it is equal to. So we want to focus over here on the left hand side to see which perfectly squared number from 1 to 20 is just a little less than 12. That perfectly squared number would be 9. What do you think is the square root of 9? The square root of 9 is 3. For the square root of 12, we will also get 3 as our answer in the whole number, but also we will get some decimals. So let's begin working out the answer. So for the square root of 12, we got 3 as our whole number. To work out the numerator, we take away 12 from 9. 12 from 9 equals 3, which is our numerator. To find the denominator, in this case, we double the whole number 3. And we got 6 from doubling it. We got 3.5 for the answer. That is 3.5. Let's turn it into an improper fraction to work it out. We do the denominator times the whole number, plus the numerator. That is 6 times 3, plus 3. That is 21 over 6. Let's do some division. So 21 divides into 6 gives 3. 3 times 6 equals 18. 18 from 21 gives 3. We put a 0 as a placeholder to work out the decimals. So 30 divides into 6 equals 5. So our answer is 3.5. If you should try this in your calculator, you get 3.46, and if you round it off to one decimal place, you get 3.5. Now, which perfectly squared number does 6 comes after? That perfectly squared number would be 4. The square root of 4 is 2. Which means for 6, we will get 2 as our whole number. Working out the numerator, we subtract 6 from 4. We get 2 after we minus. Finding the denominator, we double the whole number 2. We get 4 after doubling and changing the answer into an improper fraction. We multiply 4 by 2, and plus the answer with 2. That's 10 over 4. Dividing 10 into 4 equals 2.5. Using a calculator we would get 2.45. Here we have the square root of 30. Now, which perfectly squared number 30 comes after? It comes after 25. And the square root of 25 is 5. For 30, we get 5 as our whole number. Finding the numerator, we take away 30 from 25. We get 5. And to get the denominator, we double the whole number 5, and we get 10 for the denominator. Let's multiply the denominator by the whole number, and plus it with the numerator to change our answer into a mixed fraction, then decimal. That is 10 times 5 plus 5. We get 55 over 10. Dividing 55 into 10, we get 5.5. Let's work out the square root of 69. Try to find out which perfectly squared number does 69 comes after. That number is 64. And the square root of 64 is 8. That means the whole number for 69 would be 8. Let's find the numerator by subtracting 69 from 64. After we have minus, we got 5 for the numerator. And we now double the whole number 8 to get the denominator. Doubling 8 we get 16. 16 times 8 plus 5 equals 133. Working that out we get an answer of 8.31 for the square root of 69. Let's do some more examples. Here we have the square root of 115. And we want to work out the answer without using a calculator. Let's first try to identify which perfectly squared number does 115 comes after. And that perfectly squared number is 100. The square root of 100 is 10. 10 is our whole number for 115. We minus 115 from 100 to get the numerator. After we minus we got 15. So 15 is our numerator. We now double the whole number 10 to get the denominator. Working out the answer we get n.75 for the square root of 115. Here we have the square root of 230. You can pause the video and try to work this one out. Okay, what perfectly squared number does 230 comes after? That perfectly squared number is 225. The square root of 225 is 15. So for 230, the whole number is 15. We want to find the numerator now, so we subtract 230 from 225. We got 5. Doubling 15 to get the denominator, we get 30. And we get an answer 15.17 for the square root of 230. So we have made it to the final example. Let's work out the square root of 450. Again, we find out which perfectly squared number comes before the irrational number which we want to find the square root of. The perfectly squared number that comes before 450 is 400. And the square root of 400 is 20. 20 is the whole number for the square root of 450. Finding the numerator, we take away 450 from 400, which equals 50. To get the denominator, we double the whole number, 20. Working out the square root, we get 21.25. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, so you don't miss out on any of our amazing videos, which we will be uploading every week. See you in our next video.